invincible. Good afternoon, dear viewers, and welcome back to the classic stream of Team Timechasers. This is the Baltic Esports League, other known as BEL Season 2, Division 2, and it's Team Daisuke playing against Team Timechasers. So undercover today, he's standing in for Indifferent. Will be interesting to see how does the coach manage to set his skill in game as he's setting up for an A execution together with his teammates, and they're pushing out 3 palace, but it's not effective as it's Bemas and Slox who are shredding heads apart, leaving only in the same undercover and shadow. Both players without Kevlar, and both of them will fall to the bullets of line B from the CT. Easy first round for Team Daisuke. I will remind you, dear viewers, that Daisuke, they are sitting at the first place of Division 2. Timechasers are at 3rd, so they are still intact to make the playoffs. However, well, every game counts for them, so there's no big surprise there. It's a full eco round for Timechasers, no big surprise there, as they started to push out from the middle mid. They didn't see anyone. Well, they did see Sharkley with a scout in the window, and he smartly decided to back away as Timechasers, they're backing themselves away towards the A bomb site. But Bemas, he might be waiting for them, and he is. Should get the double headshot, and he does. That's a quadra kill for him, leaving only JL alive. He will get a trade, but not anything more in this round. Good job from Bemas, getting the easy quadra kill there. But now it's the first real test for Daisuke's defense, as Timechasers, they have decided to invest fully in this round. Made it down towards middle. It hasn't done a lot of damage on it. Undercover still on 79 HP, but this one has JL on 70. Although shortly, he has taken some damage as well. So he's sort of an even trade from the looks of things. Shortly will throw down a smoke anti-palace, but it doesn't really matter for Timechasers, as the majority of them are pushing towards middle. Yaza's waiting and waiting, but well, the wait didn't pay off, as he still lost that fight, as did Askew, this time in middle. So it's a double man advantage for Daisuke. 50 seconds left. Only one smoke. And that's in the hands of JL, and decided to throw it on window. It will be a very hard execute for Timechasers, as they did not have any nades. And they do need to move on. Undercover, he will miss his shots, however, he did gain the information, which is important. Jumping himself onto window. It's time to shine for undercover. The stand-in, but he loses that in deal, and he loses the third round. Team Daisuke, as it's another easy one to pick up for the CTs. And Timechasers, well, they do have the half buy right now. Not a lot that can be worked with for this team. Just a couple of pistols. A couple of smokes, one of them being used towards middle, but it's Askew taking a lot of damage, leaving himself onto 11 HP. Cag will be the first one picking up a headshot towards B apartments. And Slox, another kill for the CT. Great work from him so far. As Timechasers, well, they cannot seem to find their mojo. As Shadow will miss his shots, leaving only undercover alive. The coach of the stand-in. Backing himself away from middle. He'll try to go towards the B apartments. He will be picked off by Cag, as Daisuke find themselves a fourth round. Another easy one on the boards. They've built up a great economy so far. Bima's already with 10 kills. A standout player so far in this early affair. As Timechasers, well, they've bought up again. It's 4 AKs on the board. 5 AKs on the board, I'm sorry. And they're just starting to plow things away. Molotov has done some damage, and it has prevailed Timechasers to move on, but well, the Molotov expired, so did the weight. The Shadow is trying to entryway, it's not working out. JL, he will need to find somebody, but he doesn't manage to do so, leaving only Askew alive, the one who destroyed all the nades. Well, sad scenario so far. He will be picked off by Shortly. An easy up kill for him, and oh god. Slox unintentionally, I hope, kills his teammate with a knife. Nevertheless, he drops him a weapon, so all is forgiven and all is good. But, well, everything's bad for Team Timechasers, as they lost a 5th round in a row. The strategy that hasn't worked out. It's not working out for them. Timechasers, they do have to step things up because, well, they have to have some rounds on their D side. And as I mentioned before, they are still in the top 3. They are still in the position to head on to the playoffs. However, every match counts because, well, they are in a difficult scenario. JL actually gets shot from behind, that's interesting. But still, 2 kills picked up for Timechasers, even though this is a low buy for them. But it's Askew picking up another headshot, so things are getting sticky, very sticky for Daisuke, as it's only Shortly and Cag left. But the bomb is still, it isn't picked up, so creates problems for Timechasers, as Askew gives his life away. Undercover gathers information that at least one player is sitting towards the B-bomb site, and it's Cag, who's positioned himself perfectly there. Manages to get that kill. Undercover just didn't spot him. So yeah, that's really unfortunate for Daisuke. for Time Chasers as they succeeded to pick up another round on the board. At 6-1, it seemed as though Time Chasers will have a better opportunity to win this round. However, it wasn't to be for the terrorists as they do lose 6 in a row, and they did decide to buy up because they do need rounds on the board. Their morale is definitely in the bin right now. JL, he should have spotted shortly there. He's trying to play aggressively. There we go. JL picks up a very important entry kill as he jumps into window after throwing himself a flash. A very brave player, the JL. Do you know that for him? Can't get the kill, and he does. Fantastic position once again from JL. Already gets another kill. That's a triple for him. Leaving only Bemas alive, but it should be the first round, and it will be the first round for Time Chasers. Finally, something worked out, but I'm not surprised that it was JL who was actually the one to open things up, because in times like these you do need an individual leader. JL just proved to be one. Very important triple kill for him, and a very important first round on the board for Time Chasers. However, their enemy economy is not broken just yet, as they do have the full buy, a double op system, Bemas and Slox on the AWPs. Smoke, which hasn't paid off, and it's Bemas now who has the opportunity to get a double kill, but he will be found by Askew. However, it's his teammate Shortly who's picking up the pieces together with Slox right now. Well, it's the aggression that's not working out for Time Chasers. They're losing men left, right, and center. Whether it's aim, whether it's the lack of proper aggression, it's just not working out for them. Yep, clearly shown here. 7-1 is the result. With the current state of the economy, with the current meta of CSGO, Time Chasers, they do have enough money to buy, but will the buy work out? I doubt so, because Locks, once again, he finds a very fast kill from Connector, but they only have themselves to blame. No cross smoke for Time Chasers, so an easy pick off from Locks. JL, he will die as well. Even only undercover, and Yaz is alive. Undercover himself, he dies from underpass. Very bleak scenario this time around for Time Chasers. Yaz is 1 against 3. What can he do? He does have the bomb in his sight, so at least that is some positive from this round. However, his position, well, will be hard to find. Will be hard to find him, as although he does find the first kill, as it was Bemas overextending on middle. So Yawzas leaving himself on a 1v2. It's not over yet. Can still do a lot of damage here. Shortly will decide to back away as Lox takes a very aggressive position, and if he misses the shot, then I don't know what is even real in this world, but he doesn't. A simple kill for him, and another round on the board for Team Daisuke. As they pick up an 8 on the board. Time Chasers, they do have the money to buy. Well, it's only JL with a Mac 10, however, his teammates, they do have the 4 AKs. And they're peeking without the cross smoke once again. Wouldn't be surprised if Time Chasers get compromised once again, as although it's Shortly actually picking up the first kill. Slox in an aggressive position, but it's JL sitting in the smoke, and that just might compromise the position of the CT opper. JL decides to back away, and maybe that decision will cost him later on. Another kill. This time around it was in Connector, and Kag was the one to kill JL, as I did say that that decision just might cost him, and it actually did. Didn't want to play that one aggressively. Well, we saw the end result of that decision. Yazas, he does find an enemy on CT, however he doesn't expect BMOS playing on Palace. Kag just sprays down the smoke. Does get the kill there. Even only Yazas alive. 1 against 4. Nothing you can do. And it seems to be a very bleak scenario for Team Timechasers. A very dark affair for them. At least on this first side. Doesn't seem to be good at all for the Lithuanian side. Well, both of them are Lithuanian actually, so it doesn't really matter, right? So it's Kag. Maybe he's just misclicked his mouse, but Yazas should be expecting it. Oh dear god, how... Okay, either he plays without sound, or he plays without sound, because I have no idea. Why did he turn around at that time when he heard the shots from the AK? No idea. Nevertheless, the result is 9-1. And yeah, it's a dark scenario for Timechasers as they did decide to take a timeout. However, they did not have enough money to buy in this round, meaning that most likely they will lose out that round as well. So quite a dark and bleak scenario for Team Timechasers. Definitely sad for them. Nevertheless, it's not over yet because they still have an opportunity to come back in this match, obviously. We did see a great comeback from them, but realistically speaking, if they did not get at least 4 rounds on the board in the first half, well, then things just might be done. Although, it's not over yet, definitely, but the first 10 rounds, well, they just looked horrific. Undercover, together with his teammates, turned out a smoke towards middle, indicating a push from Palace. However, they're trying to fake it out. They're trying to create an attack on B. However, it's not worked out. His Dimas, he will be found actually, so that should be the bomb planted. A good fake and a good strategy so far from Undercover. A good call, definitely. They've literally confused their opponents. However, their execution on CT was horrific once again. Yazas, he finds himself in AUG and he decides to back away, but Shatter, he must get that kill in dust. It's very unfortunate for Kag that he misses his shots there. Very unfortunate for Kag. As Yazas is making his way onto the B-bomb side. Line B though, he just might get his opponents from behind. But yeah, it won't have enough time to do so, as locks will be found. And it should be around for Timechasers. Oh, but yeah, line B shoots too early. Shoots too early. If he just have been more patient, he could have even won the round, potentially. However, it's Timechasers, well, that's what I talked about. They need to win rounds which they don't expect to win when they are in a scenario like this, and they just did that. So it's a fantastic performance so far from Timechasers, at least at the previous round. Now they have to keep their form and keep the momentum going. They do want to have a realistic chance in this map, because I will remind you, dear viewers, it's a best of 1 in Division 2 group stages, so every round counts. Quite literally, because there's a round difference as well, so you have to win those rounds. Undercover, he will get flashed off, although the player in the Palace, he was obliterated by line B. JL, he's trying to move towards B. Should be an easy entrance actually for Timechasers. JL does get a quick headshot. Once again, the strategies, they're working out perfectly. They're working out perfectly for Team Timechasers. managing to fake out their opponents so well in these last 2 rounds. They're just manipulating them. Leave it only Kag alive. It should be around 3 on board. Timechasers and as JL finds another headshot. And another round on the board for Team Timechasers. Fantastic performance from them so far. In these previous 2 rounds, strategically speaking, they've definitely outplayed their opponents. Finally, undercover strategy are working, to say the least, and well, it forced down Team Daisuke on pistols. That's how much the economy is important. However, the Eagles are doing a lot of damage. Yes, they did force up, but it just might win them the round. However, it's not over yet, as 9B just pushes through the smoke, although it wasn't enough for him. It just wasn't enough for him. So, Daisuke, they are in an eco round. As I did say before, that the comeback is not over yet, and it seems to be just that. The Timechasers, they have decided to straighten their things out and win themselves the round. So, another easy round so far, as it's in the eco. However, Shotgun just might do some damage from the smoke, and it does, but it's not enough. Gag misses his shots as well. And sadly, he only left Kag alive. 1 against 2. Not much that he can do. If we can rhyme on a beautiful day like this. JL says that he did spot Kag, so we won't see action from JL, as he won't push aggressively, or really, he actually does, and he does get an easy kill there. Great crosshair placement. And Daisuke, it is the last round of the first half, so they will have to make force buy, obviously, but they do have enough money for it. So we see 2 Augs, 2 M4s, and an up in Lane B's hands. So, another quick execution that hasn't worked out when they've done it before. Team Timechasers, but now they did so. As if you get 1 kill, that's Kag. The bomb planted, very important as well. Will be hard to retake. So do have a lot of flashbangs to be used. Team Timechasers. Jackie will get flashed off. Again, those flashes, which I mentioned before, they're very important. Shout out, oh, what a great position he found himself in. Can't get the kill, and he does. Leave it only Line B alive, not enough time. And that's it. No defuse kit. Round 6 on the board for Timechasers. Very easy to jump back in this affair. He does get 3 beautiful kills, actually. Line B, holy moly. That was beautiful. That was beautiful from Line B. He didn't shine in this round, in this match a lot, however, those 3 kills, they were beautiful. The last one being a nice, very quick reaction time from Line B, and it just might be that he gets the motivation back for his team, as they did lose 5 rounds in a row, actually. Yeah, I'm not mistaken. 5 rounds in a row lost. And Daisuke, after 9-1, they've made a proper first half out of it. However, the pistol round is very important, and they're just not getting kills. Disappointing. Shadow, he will get the cheeky one tap. JL finding himself with another, but 1 against 3, and he will be flanked from a different position, meaning that it's a hard retake scenario from him, but he didn't need to jump out. JL got the 1 kill, however, it was the jumping out that didn't work out for JL, as he will lose out that round. Well, it's another round for Timechasers and Eco for them, so no real possibilities to do enough damage in this round, as it's a classic default setup for the Isuki, and it's a trap on the B bomb side for team Timechaser. JL, he will be found. No kills for the player who bought the Deagle. Undercover still sitting in the box. They are still holding their trap on the B bomb side. Shadow does get lit for 66, however it's not enough to kill him, obviously, as the terrorists, they are starting to make their way onto the B bomb side, and it is just what Timechasers wanted. Slocks will get the first kill, but the trap hasn't worked out. No kills gathered for team Timechasers. Doesn't really matter as much, although their economy, it's not in the best of shapes actually, but yeah, they still decided to buy up fully. Interesting to see 2 silenced M4s actually, not AUGs but silenced M4s. Haven't seen them in like 4 years. Jesus, beautiful weapon. However, I love it every single day from 1.6 days. It's just a great weapon. And JL, he does proper work with the AUG and is trying to push away from the smoke, but that's the aggression that won't work out for him this time around, as the bomb planner will be killed, but undercover he just might not expect Bemas, who's found himself in a good position in the smoke. Bomb planted, 3v3. They do have the best possible opportunity right now to come back in this game, but well, they're just losing the battles. They're just losing retakes on rounds like these. They are the most important ones. They must win these ones. However, it's just not working out for Timechasers, as they will not have enough money to find themselves with a good buy. Undercover with 5 kills, no surprise there. JL with 14, no surprise there. As Daisuke, they will be moving on fast from underpass. Will be interesting to see if they will have a lot. Yeah, Slog's finding himself a great kill there. Jumping in the window. This time for the jungle. Let's get the triple kill. There we go, Slocks with the last bullets of his AK. Leaving only undercover alive, but not for long, as he will be destroyed by Bemas. There we go. Timechasers, well, they don't have many opportunities to come back in this game right now, and this might be one of the last ones, because they do have the best buy that they wanted. A double up system for Shadow and JL, both of them sitting with the AWPs. They will not find the kills. Interesting skin, however, as Jack decided to re-peek JL. Why did you play so aggressive? You didn't need to re-peek that, JL, so that was disappointing. Askew will be found. Bemas gets a double kill. That just might be it, although Shadow, he can get a double on of his own, which would be very important. Line B. Oh, he does find Shadow. Again, the movement of the players Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate for Team Timechasers. And again, they don't have enough money. 14-6. It seems weird, right? They did lose 5 rounds in a row on their CT side, but their buys they have been good. However, they've just been caught off guard by their positioning, by their lack of aim. So yeah, it's just individualities that are not shining at all for Team Timechasers right now. They did force in this round, but the force, well, so far it's not paying off. Although you can never write off JL and his Deagle. As Ask did get 1 kill, but Line B quickly with a trade. The terrorists with the double op system. A very interesting one. Yaz as he switches to an AK. Cag will get flashed off. Slugs. Moving towards the B-bomb side. Can get work out here. He does see his opponent. That's undercover. Does have a FAMAS. He does not want to contend. However, gets a quick kill onto short, although he sadly will be found by Cag. He will find the line. 2 against 1. A very tough, especially when his position has been compromised, and it will be Cag putting him out of his misery. 15-6 is the result for Daisuke. Timechasers, well, they did invest in the previous round, so the buy of this one's will not be as great. You see a UMP even for Askew. Not a lot of nades, no Molotovs, nothing, so if they just decide to push, it will be an easy one for them. Although the push from Palace hasn't worked out. JL does get 1 kill and manages to back away, although it's still a man advantage for Team Daisuke. The A bomb site is actually open for them. Undercover. He won't miss his shots actually, although Line B he does get the trade. Once again, even only 2 people alive, but it's undercover picking up a great headshot actually. So it's a very realistic scenario to win right now for Timechasers because they do have JL still alive. So that's very important, although shortly he has made his way onto kitchen and undercover. He just bunny hopped into his death. Very unfortunate for Daisuke, for Timechasers, I'm sorry, leaving only JL. 1 against 2, he must win this clutch if they want to come back in this affair, but his position has been compromised, although JL he knows the position of both of these players, but Gag is just toying around with it, and the toying around and has worked out as he gets the last headshot onto JL. 16-6 in this result. A fantastic performance from Team Daisuke. B must locks Line B. Three of the players who had 20 or more kills. JL with 18 undercover the stand-in, who has showed glimpses of good calling, good strategies, but it just didn't work out for Timechasers, so they did lose this map. It's a best of 1 series once again, I will remind you. So Daisuke, they cement their place at the top of the table, and Timechasers, well, they basically cement their place at the 3rd place. They will still make the playoffs, however. It's not over, or it is over, yeah, I do believe it's over. So they will cement their place in the 5th position. So yeah, it will be interesting to see. Obviously it's not over yet. The BEL Season 2 Division 2, so the positions just might change, but for the time being, Daisuke, they remain in the 1st place, and Timechasers, they are at 3rd. So dear viewers, that is it for me today. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. It was me, Lisvunas, a fantastic day for commentating, and now go out and go have some fun because the weather is fantastic if you're living in Lithuania. So, dear viewers, have a good one until another time.